Hello, friends. Success for students or professionals is based on the knowledge and wisdom, and they both are based on our memory. In Srimad Bhagvat Gita, Lord Krishna says in verse 63 of chapter 2 about memory Krodhat bhavati sammoha, sammohat smriti vibhramaha, smriti bhranshad buddhi nasho, buddhi nashat pranashyate. Meaning thereby, when memory is destroyed, the intellect gets destroyed, and when the intellect is destroyed, one is completely ruined. So, if you want to improve your memory, you are at right place. Today, I am going to tell you the crux of memory improvement techniques through 3 R's of memory improvement, which are register, retain, and recall. Hi everyone, as you know, I am CA Sanjeev S. Thakur. I welcome you to my channel. Let's dive in the today's topic. These arts of memory are about consciously absorbing information, keeping it intact in your mind for the long term, and making you able to bring it back to mind whenever they are needed. It's a journey that promises to make remembering things more effectively. So let's begin. Our first R is register. This is where the journey of memory begins. Imagine your brain as a large and busy library. The process of registration is like cataloging a new book, deciding where it belongs, and placing it on the right shelf. Unfortunately, our brain does not have catalog like in the library. So, to register correct information, you need to actively involve yourself with all your senses. A distraction free environment is the key for this. Picture yourself in a quiet room, away from the noise and chatter of the world outside. This peace and calm allows your brain to focus, to absorb, to register. Engaging with the material is also crucial. Don't just passively read or listen. Take notes, ask questions, have discussions, be an active participant in the learning process. The more you interact with the information, the deeper it digs into your memory. This active engagement, this focused attention, this is what helps your brain to register information effectively. Now, let's talk about retain. This is the second R of our memory improvement journey. The brain is a complex organ with intricate networks that store and recall information. Once you have registered the information, it's important to retain it, to make it stick in your memory. But the question is, how can you do that effectively? I will tell you 4 proven methods to retain information in your brain for a very long time. The first one is revision. Repeatedly revising and rehearsing information over time strengthen memory retention. Revisit your study material regularly to reinforce memory. Let's analyze the chart of memory loss without revision and with revision. If we analyze this chart, you can see that just after 10 days, we forget 40% of the information. And after 60 days, we forget 98% of the information. If we do not revise, we can retain memory up to 90% level if we revise periodically. So you can have a revision first time, second time, third time, or fourth time for long lasting memory. Second is the association. Connecting new information with familiar concepts or bright mental images make it clear to remember. Link new knowledge with familiar concepts or create mental visuals to remember better. For instance, to remember the order of the planets in our solar system, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, you can create the acronym. My very educated mother just served us noodles, where the first letter of each word corresponds to the first letter of each planet, making it easier to recall their orders. Similarly, learn the order of the colors of rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet through the acronym Roy G. Biv. Similarly, learn typical spellings by developing associations. For example, the spelling of desert has single S because it is dry, whereas another term desert has double S because it is sweet. Third one is chunking. Break down large amount of information into smaller, easy to recall and manageable groups called as chunks to improve recall. For example, remember spelling of assassination like ass, one more ass, I and nation. The fourth one is interest. Finding a personal interest in the topic, as passion often aids memory retention. Show enthusiasm for what you are learning. Interest boosts our memory. For example, a musician who is passionate about playing the guitar may find it easier to remember the chords and lyrics of a song. Similarly, a mathematician who is deeply interested in mathematics such as number theory or calculus often find it easier to solve complex problems in that field. Their interest derives them to explore and remember complicated formulas and theorems. These tools help reinforce your memory by reviewing information at intervals, making it stick for a more extended period. Let's proceed further. Recall is our third R. Remember that moment when you are trying to pull up a name or a fact, but it's just out of reach. That's the process of recall in action. It's all about retrieving the information from your memory when you need it. But how can we make this process more efficient? This is the question. The answer lies in active recall techniques. Instead of passive reading or reviewing your notes over and over, try testing yourself. Close your books, turn off your devices, and see what you can remember without looking at the material. Maybe try explaining the concept to someone else or write a summary of what you have learned. This method is not only more engaging, but it also forces your brain to work harder. You are not just recognizing the information, you are actively pulling it from your memory. This process is like a workout of your brain. It strengthens your memory and enhances your ability to remember facts and details. Okay, friends, let us conclude this session. I hope you have grasped the 3 R's of memory improvement. They are register, retain, and recall. By consciously registering information, actively retaining it, and practicing your recall, you can significantly boost your memory. Don't just learn these techniques, make them a part of your daily life. We would love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share in the comment section. Okay friends, here we come to end this session. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep sharpening your memory and unlocking your full potential. See you with next knowledgeable and interesting topic like this. Till then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.